Hi everyone, this is Phantom from Kingdom 455. I want to start with my very first video showing a tip that I learned several months ago, a way for you to get free gold, helpful for new accounts but also for some older accounts that maybe you've been playing for a while and you just haven't looked at your achievements area. And so I want to go ahead and start. I'll show you where achievements is at. So if you're here on your main screen, you go up to your upper left-hand corner of where your avatar is, click on that, get to your lowered profile area, and then click on achievements in the top right-hand corner. So what this does is it lists all the different things where you can get some free gold just by completing tasks that the game thinks is important. So here, if you look at the very first one, craft 4 pieces of purple equipment. So I've already done 3. I need 1 more piece in order to get 400 gold. The nice thing about purple is that there's actually 4 different levels where you can get some free gold. There's one for if you craft 1 piece, 2 pieces, 4 pieces, and then 6 pieces where you get your last bit of gold. So here I've done 3. I need 1 more for 400 gold. They also have another one here. I may have already completed it on this account, but for orange. But then here, like you see one, there's craft 6 pieces of golden equipment. So take a look at your account, see what's outstanding. There's also some things on your account that maybe you weren't aware of, or some easy ways that you can do this. So this is a C16 or a castle level 16 account. For those of you that don't know what C16 means. Upgrade a lumberyard to level 30. So what that means is I've got a 16 castle, but I have a lumberyard at max capacity is 14. So I need to level that up 2 more levels in order to get 1,000 gold, which I can do on this account. So that's a nice way for me to help gauge what my goals should be on the account, and ways that I can also get some free gold to save for events and doing my daily tasks. So the point of this video is to go and show you the trick on getting your purple gear or getting your gear achievements met. So if I go into my forge, go to armory, so you see here I've got 6 pieces of purple gear and one of my development or economy build gears, whatever we want to call them. This one here, this ring, if I click on that, the ring of fire is actually not being used right now. It's just kind of sitting there because I've got my build gear piece on for this account. So I'll use this for this trick. So I've got 1 more piece that I need to build, but I don't have, if I go over to battle, if I go down to my purples, I don't have anything that I can create yet. I'm taking up all spots because I've created everything. If I go over to my economy, the only purple gear that exists is this opulent set, which they actually did away with. But you see here, I don't have any of the resources. I don't have the ingots. If I try to click craft, I get not enough resources. I can't do anything with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to click on this ring, and since I'm not using it right now, this is a prime opportunity for me to do this trick. I'm going to click dismantle. And before you get scared, it actually asks you to confirm what you're doing. So if I dismantle this ring, which I'm currently not using at this moment, but I do need later, I'm going to get all my steel back. So I'm ring level 4, plus 4 on this ring. I'm getting all my steel back that it took to get to that level. I get my 20 basic battle ingots back. I get my crimson gold. And if I had any gems embedded into this ring, those would also be returned as well. So I'm not losing anything. I get all of it back free. So I'll go ahead and click dismantle. And as you can see here, now I only have the 5 pieces. I don't have my ring anymore. So if I go back to battle, go down to private set 2 where my purple battle gear is, I can see that there's a red dot here. So if I click on it, now look, I've got all the green check marks. As you can see, I've got the same steel. I get all my ingots back. My crimson gold is back. So I'll go ahead and click craft, and now it's building. So, this is going to take 17 minutes to complete. If you have other things that you're doing, you can wait the timer. If you've got speed ups, you can use those. If you're in an alliance that has a lot of people that are on that will click that help button, you can get through these very, very quickly. This is one of the lower areas of timers in the entire game. So for this purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and do an instant finish. It's 42 gold. I've got plenty right now that I can spend, and plus I'm going to get 400 back anyway very soon. So I see I get my Ring of Fire back. If I go to my armory just to confirm, yep, right there, I've got my ring back, and I can go ahead and enhance this all the way up to the +4 that it was at. +4, and I also have some hope stones that I will go ahead and embed now as well. Get it to completion, and I've got my gear back ready to go. So when later I'm going to do my dailies and go attack some monsters, I'll switch the gear piece. I've got it ready to go. And I also am 400 gold richer. And to prove that point, I'll go back to my Lord profile, click on achievements. Now you see there's a 1 where the achievements button is. And I'm 4 for 4 on craft 4 pieces of purple equipment. So I'll go ahead and click claim. And look at that nice graphic. I've got 400 gold waiting for me. So that's a nice little trick, and I like to do that especially if I'm creating a brand new account or if I'm new to a kingdom. I like to do that early on because for new accounts there's actually an event, I think it's called Harvester, but there may be another name for it. But basically if you complete all the tasks that it asks you to complete, and they're not difficult, it's really more of kind of an advanced tutorial event than anything. You're able to get free gear. So on an account I created 2 days ago, I got all 6 pieces of the purple gear on the very first day. And I also got 1 piece of the orange build gear also on the first day. So it doesn't take long if you follow the prompts and you're moving along very well, and that's completely free. I spent no money to do all of that. I got all those gear pieces for free. So the game's giving you those gear pieces, and if there's one that you're not using or that you don't intend on using for a period of time, go ahead and dismantle it. Do that trick. The other piece with this too is that the achievement, it doesn't care if you have done 6 different pieces or if you do the same piece 6 times. It just cares that you've crafted 6 pieces of purple gear. So that's the piece to keep in mind when you're going for all those levels is, you can do the same one multiple times. I can go through and I can blast out the last 2 very quickly, get all the gold that I need or that I could possibly get from that, and I'm not losing out on anything. And also what I like about doing it as a new account is that especially early on, once you get the forge created for the first time, there's really nothing to do with the forge for quite a while until you get enough ingots to start crafting your duelist gear. So while your forge is just kind of sitting there and you're doing all your other tasks to continue to build up your account, it's a great opportunity to take that and get some free gold out of it. You're not spending any money, you get some extra gold, you save that for an event. You can be more competitive than if you didn't have the 400 gold that you could be spending on other things. Or another area that is highly underutilized, I would say, if you go to Market Stall and go to the exchange, this is another area where you can spend gold to get some things. So if I want 5,000 airship experience, I can go there, click that 95. I mean, I just got 400 gold, so I could do this twice, and I'm not spending anything I didn't have before. So I'm in really good shape here. It's a great way to get some good gold that you'll need for important things. But let me know if you've got any comments, any suggestions, things that I missed along the video. It's a nice trick for beginners or people creating new accounts. But if you've got an old account and you just want to go check out your achievements, you might notice that you've missed something. So let me know your comments and feedback. And this will not be my last video. I'll try to do another one very soon. Thanks.